Hello and welcome to Ryan's Fishing. Now today I'm going to be showing you the rigs I'll be using tomorrow. I'll be fishing tomorrow again on the Waggler, no judge. These are the Wagglers I've got. There's a preloaded Waggler, it's blue, with a bright orange tip, which is goodness, in the dark. When it's dark, something like this, so it's about 6 o'clock, so I look at the time? It's about 8:30 now. Still light. So this is what I'm going to be using tomorrow. It's preloaded Waggler, a Dura Wagger, and there's a nice bright orange tip on that. The other one's the same. I think they're both the same, really. Yeah, they're both the same, but the only thing different about them, this lot have got like a little tip, like a little thing going on here, and then like that. Alright, and then that one has got like a little circle going around, like a half circle, like that. But this one's got like a little sharpness pointy thing. I don't know what the difference makes, to be honest with you, but I think, it's a little bit more sharp on the top. Get a joke? No, okay. Like, it sits about beer when you do it, and it shows better and it's nice and bright. So that's one of the methods I'm going to be using, but I might be using two of them on two rods. So this is my other float is a Premier 4BB, and right here it's a Premier 4BB Waggler. It's not preloaded, it's just a stick like that. So you put the line through the hole, if you can see it there, like that. To be honest, I prefer the preloaded ones, so you don't have to waste your shots. But if you don't have the preloaded ones, use these. But go to your local fishing shop and get those. They're about, it's what the float needs, the weight that the float needs. So that's good. I got a pole float beer, and you can hardly see the tip beer. So it's very thin. And as you can see, I got a little band right here for the line to go in under there, and I've got the little hoops for there, and then it'll sit nice for there. You just put weights on the bottom end, on the bottom line. On the top line, nothing, just like shots on the bottom then. When you're doing the pole, I might be doing pole fishing later soon, but to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of pole fishing, so we'll have to have a see on that. Right, so the tops can come off on these floats. This is another preloaded one, but you still need. This is a MIDI number 2 carp island, so it's a very strong float. This is preloaded again, but you need 2 3AAs, so one beer and one beer on the line. You obviously need shots to make it stop going up and down the line, but you need 2 shots like that, and then that's what the preloaded thing needs. And the tops come off, so you can change it to black, bright yellow, and bright orange. I got the bright orange. I find bright orange better than any of the others. I've tried black on summer, I couldn't see it, so I was a little bit disappointed with that one. The yellow ones are pretty good, but I think the orange ones are very more visible. So that's what you have to do. Come straight off, then stick it right in, and then clip it and then it's back on. Now, that's the float rods. Now what I'm going to explain now, like shots like these. There's only 4 compartments. I've got AAs, I got BBs, I got number 4s and number 6s. The bigger the number gets on shots, the smaller the shots are, and less weight. So, it's not bad. Now, swivels are going to be used on the next method. I'm going to be fishing. Now, it is a little bit weird what method I am going to fish, but I like it, and I catch loads. So, a nice little banjo feeder, so it lies flat, like that, and following it will be a hair rig. So, I don't make the hair rigs, I buy them done. So, the hair rigs are already done for me. I'm running low, so I'll have to get some new ones. So, I'll pull one out and show you, and then I'll put it back. So, this is the hair rigs that they should come out on. Again, you can choose what size hooks you want. So, here, that's the hook, and you can see the hair rig there. And obviously you'll need a needle to poke through and then pull the line back in. So, you've got 2 choices of baits for a hair rig. Well, do you want a few? But I'm going to pull 3 out. So the first one, strawberry boilies. Well, it doesn't have to be strawberry. Boilies, right? So they lie flat on the floor. They're not pop-ups. So when the hook is lying on the floor, this lies on the floor with it. So let me just show you. It lies on the floor like that with the hook. So when you throw the boilies in, it'll be on the floor with this boilie, so it'll be disguised. So that's what I like about boilies. They do catch very well. In my opinion, just a little bit better. It depends what venue you are on. A little bit better than pop-ups, but also pop-ups are very good. All in all, I think they're both equal, but in my opinion, boilies are better for me on the venue I fish on, St. James's Park. So, that's the hair rigs. So as you can see, size 8, and the line is about 8 pounds. Yeah, so 8 pounds. Eyed barbless carp feeder. So, feeder thing. I got another feeder. That's a banjo feeder. That's one of my favourite feeders. This one is a different story. It still lies flat on the floor, but the method goes like this, like that. So the feed, like the ground bait, is on like that, and then when you pull it off, it's like that, and you bed your hook in it. So you go fill, hook, fill, like that. And then when you do that, it does that and then lies on the floor. Second one is little sweet corn, artificial, simple. I like them to add with boilies. Now the final one is what I got is pineapple boilies, pop-ups, about this big. So when the hook is upside down, it's going to be pop up like that, and it's going to be lifted off the floor, and then it's visible to see. Carp will get it. But if you don't try and throw these on the water, they won't sink, they'll float, and the carp will just eat them, so you're wasting bait. So that's basically all the methods I'm going to feed. Make sure that you use the same line. This might be a different line, but use the same line. Anyway, so tight lines. See you later. I'll be fishing tomorrow.